I did Preston and Steve, in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
I'm going to go see them this week.
Great guys. And they go, you and Grillo, man. You and Grillo, I just feel like you guys are such man's men, such guys. And it's so rare in Hollywood. And I go, I don't think I'm a guy's guy. I don't know who you've been hanging around, but I don't put myself in your category. I was like, I don't. They were like talking about how macho I am, what a guy's guy. I was like, I'm just not. I don't know where
Frank's
this rumor
macho.
came out.
What I tell you when people are talking about tough guys in Hollywood, I'm like, well, no,
Frank's legit.
and then I said, no, Frank, yeah.
Well, Frank
I'll
punch
give
in
him
the
that.
face.
And then you go and travel around the world
with guys who do it for a living.
And you, like I said, you see these guys sparring with 4-ounce gloves and no headgear, and they're sparring as if they're in a fight.
As if Dana White's there and is like, hey, we're going to give you a contract.
What? Dude,
yeah,
I've never seen
it's a
any
culture. It's like, but that's the way, and they're still, that's like, that shoot box, that Brazilian top team.
Right.
They just never adapt from that. A lot of them still struggle with it,
Right.
which isn't good.
Yeah.
But they instill this kind of toughness in them. Jackson's was like that for a while. Our gym in Denver was like that for a while.
It's funny you say
saw the toughest guys in the world.
I spent the afternoon at Brazilian top team. I was there with them for a few hours, and
where Nogueira came from. I mean, you're talking.
Nogueira was supposed to come down. He didn't come down, but I was with Bustamante and those guys. Legends, man, and bad men. I mean, tough dudes. Yeah,
tough. Yeah. Yeah, just different. You realize you're like, oh, I'm not like them.
Nope.
You're like, when you're around certain people, like,
hey, Brennan.
Oh, I'm not like
Brennan.
them.
You are.
You are.
I'm not though.
You are.
I'm not though.
You are.
I'm telling you.
I know you don't want to be.
No,
I
no,
love
no.
you for it so much. No, but don't get it twisted. Look at me in the face right now, motherfucker. You are.
I'm not willing to do what they're willing to do.
And by the way, yeah, yeah, you are. And one more thing, you beat those guys. So please be quiet.
No, it's different. Though.
I love you.
It is a different culture.
I love him
it's a different culture
because he has an artist's heart. And he has that sensibility,
but
you're
also
a killer.
An elite athlete's.
I've seen he fought the best in the world.
Yeah,
and beat a lot.
Yeah, but it's just different.
And trained with a lot of those guys.
I know what you mean.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just
I know
like something like when I meet Crone or if I'm around Hickson, like I'm just like. Yeah. I don't know. Like these guys are like pure warriors.
Your jiu-jitsu's world
class. But it's different because they're outliers in the sense that these guys are born into this culture.
But it's also all they care about and all they want to do.
That's right.
When I'm like, let's talk about the Brazilian art, or let's talk about surfing or chicks or food, or like let's go talk about the what? Like what?
You did.
Let's talk about darts, chokes, and geese. I'm like,
all right. That's true. You didn't like being around the fight, like the
macho.
You didn't like that. That's not your thing. But you're killer.
I can't take that either.
But you're a killer.
Even like I have friends we all do that are in special forces or SEALs and this and that, and it's amazing to be around them because they're the true warriors and fearless. And
it's good to check that world.
Yeah, but
I don't want to live in that world.
No.
Yeah,
I shut down in that world.
Yeah, me too. It's a different animal.
It's and it has nothing to do with Chuck Liddell. I love Chuck Liddell, but like we're out the Comedy Store. Brian and I had sets, and Rogan's there, and Russell Peters and Chris D'Elia, and then Chuck Liddell comes in the back, and then it's this fight culture. And I'm out.
You run away.
He
runs away from any fight situation.
I'm out, and I just went in the back. I mean, Rogan shot the shit with D'Elia talking about I don't know dicks or something.
It's fun to watch. He's so happy in that environment, like. To watch you now, because you've been doing stand-up so much.
Killing it.
To watch him.
Fucking killing it.
Dude, he's killing it, and he's around, like, the people he really wants to be around, like artists and comics.
Well, he was around the other thing.
Creative. It's so creative, though, and the way they're talking.
And you know what else it is? It's...
There's also no egos.
No ego. Well, there are, but it's different. It's different.
There's no it's not a pissing
It's not
contest.
a macho ego.
No, it's not. It's different.
I guess when you're inviting,
it's almost like who can outwit the other one.
Also,
it's a show.
You are a guy who could not be more confident with his physical self, right? So when you're a guy who's, you don't walk through the world with any fear of other men, right?
No.
You get a lot of these other guys that they're doing comedy save for a specific reason, and a lot of them are insecure.
100%.
And a lot of them are afraid and are afraid of being afraid, and you don't have that vibe.
Yeah.
That's not you. You know.
I mean, that's funny because when we were watching those Senegalese guys, as big as they are, I'll throw my boy in there right now.
In a heartbeat.
Right now, I'll throw you in there.
I'll
throw you in there right now.
The biggest hamstrings I've ever seen.
Oh, they're giants. They're giants. But you've taken those guys, and I've seen you beat those guys up.
It depends what it is.
I'll put you
You put me in their environment, I get that long flight.
I got
the
you.
food's weird.
I got you.
I get Frank tell me what to do.
I got you.
I'm all stressed
and
out.
I got my money on you. And you know what I do? I go, hey, listen, you got bull up, bull the fuck up.
Put on that.
I slap your
whatever
mouth
the
a
fuck
couple
they're-
times.
Whatever they're wearing.
I cinch up your fucking
Do
girl.
I get the chocolate African droplets hanging with their tits out behind? if I
I
win?
pierce both your nipples, and you go, and
One
then
through the nose?
Yep. And then I fucking slap you up a little bit, and I throw you out there, and you do just fine.
I
Although
want to see if we can see
some of those guys are.
I don't know
they're
about
pretty
Czech
shredded.
Congo at the top left.
You
there.
got some big. Look at this size.
Okay,
That
look at this.
If I can get guillotines.
Look at this guy's quad.
Oh, they cock grab? Is that a cock grab?
there's some dick grabbing.
By
By the way, stuff your fucking loins because
That is
otherwise
right.
you're gonna look like
That
a
is
peewee
right.
around those guys.
Oh my God.
I feel like I have an advantage, though. Don't get me wrong, I do well in the cock department, but
Yeah.
according to these guys,
No, these guys
those
dwarf
big
you a
old
little bit.
panther tails
That's a
in the
problem.
front,
Yeah, that's a problem.
I'm grabbing.
You got to grab that panther tail and go to work.
If aliens came down and that's the first thing they saw, they go, "Oh, we're going back."
Yo,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
Go up to where those guys are standing with the let me see. Yeah, wait no that or that. Let me get that. Now take a look. Take that in. I want you to look at the sway of the back,
Right.
and the way the back juts in the ass juts the fuck out.
See, but that's why when we go, everyone's on PEDs. Well, then these guys aren't. These
No.
guys are on fucking. I don't know even what they eat out there.
Fish and rice, bro.
fish and rice.
Like that's genetics.
Fish.
I hate
Yeah.
to tell you, there's Americans
That's
that
the
are built
Biafra
like that
Coast.
too.
That's the
But
Biafra
there's also
Coast.
Americans built
sure.
like that.
It's called the Biafra Coast. It's called West African. It's just fast twitch, fucking
That is a
beautiful.
beautiful man on
Yeah,
those.
they're
That is a
beautiful.
beautiful man.
They're beautiful human
and
beings.
the rump roast on the man on the left is crazy as
You're
well.
goddamn right. It's everybody.
And I
else.
got to
We're
tell
all-
you,
we're all
everywhere I
trying.
went in Senegal, they were there like that.
And the women
6'4",
are
6'5".
beautiful too, right?
Beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.